Hello there. Well, I'm doing an overnight camp in the Berwyn mountain range, just on the edge of the forest on the moors. I've sussed a nice quiet flat spot, ideal for a tent. But yeah, it's Easter Saturday and it's bloody boiling. It's 24 degrees centigrade, which is about, what's that, 70 something, low 70s. And I've come up with a ridiculous pack. People do the coast to coast with smaller packs than this. I mean, people do the Appalachian Trail with smaller packs than this. I don't ever manage to pack so much, but obviously I'm taking all my creature comforts for tonight. So the forecast is brilliant for the weekend and usually for Easter holidays. So it's about a 2-mile walk. I'm pretty shagged out carrying this heavy weight in the sun. So let's see how this goes. Catch you later. Excuse my hairy chest, but it's bloody hot. You do get these really hot days in April. I remember being in the Lake District once and it was absolutely cracking the flags. Not far. This camp spot is not exactly in the back of beyond. It's not wild country. And probably 2 miles from the A5, which is one of the main roads into Wales from the English Midlands. I love the green of the silver birch. Or a contrast with the horrible dark green of the conifers. Right, it's up. Fairly flat ground. Had to cut out some blackberry brambles, which could have punctured the fly sheet. Vegas is being fed. I'm going to be fed. I've got some wine, I've got beer. Yeah, I don't think there's any adders around here. I saw a dead adder the other week. Looks like the sort of ground where others would be. Rocky, I might go up there. I've got the GoPro as well. Well, we got there in the end with the drone. It was a ball ache. It wasn't, the firmware wasn't updating. I had to keep switching it off, starting again, switching the controller off, switching the drone off about 3 times. Eventually I had no picture on the phone, switched it off again, and then 4th time lucky I got it. So, yeah, it was all up and running, so I just got some footage, hope it comes out okay. I'd just about given up, so drones, I mean, they're brilliant. Brilliant devices, but they can be a bloody pain, can't they? I still haven't eaten yet, but I'm not that hungry. I've actually seen somebody, a woman came up, she obviously heard Fergus barking, because you can't stealth camp with him. And he's barking all the time for me to throw sticks, and she came up, a nice woman with a couple of Labradors, said she wouldn't didn't want to disturb us. So yeah, if you want to, if you're going on an important spying mission, you wouldn't take Fergus with you. He'd give the game away in 2 seconds, wouldn't you? Anyway, see you later. Well, I got my mattress was a freebie. I do the odd review, and that was a freebie. Trekology, never heard of them, but it blows up like a lilo. You blow it up with your mouth and it blows up really quite easily, and it's quite comfortable. So I've never used it before, but I'm going to give it a whirl tonight. Fergus has got his cat mattress covered in cats. Hello again. Well, it's nearly 9:15. Light's going now. Surprisingly, it's still warm. I brought a gilet and a fleece because I thought it was going to get cool tonight. Clear skies, and it's still remarkably warm, and I'm just still in my short sleeve shirt. So, yeah. So we're just chilling out now, having a bit of red wine. Funnily enough, I haven't eaten. I brought a curry. Just got an appetite. I'm often like this when it's hot and sweat. When you work up a sweat, I'm usually more thirsty than hungry. So I just can't face food. I had a banana and half a cake. Fergus has had the other one. And I've got a radio, a little transistor radio, and all I can get is an Irish language. I can hear it. Yeah, I got a little transistor radio, and all I can get is an Irish language station, which was very nice. I've been listening to Irish music. I brought my tablet, so I'm going to read a book. Funnily enough, I'm just finishing a book about the Appalachian Trail. So, yeah, so I'll probably finish that and start on another book tonight. There he is. He's just been driving me mad for sticks. He just never gives up. But it's not a bad site. It's pretty flat and sheltered. And yeah, so I might go into my sleeping bag with my tablet in a minute and have a read. It's a bit early to go to bed, I suppose, 9:15. I got a bit of red wine. So I'll probably get turned in early, and I'll probably get up very early. He's not ready to go to bed, is he? He'd keep going all night. Oh, it's about 6 o'clock. Bloody freezing in the night. I went to bed. It was so warm. I was still had my shirt on at 9 o'clock, my short sleeve shirt, but as the night wore on, it got colder and colder, and it wasn't a very comfortable night. It got really cold. I can hear peacocks. I can hear peacocks in the distance. It's a big country house near here. The zip, I've got to fiddle around with the zip on my sleeping bag. The zip seems to have gone all funny. It's only a 2-season sleeping bag, and I hadn't used it before. I thought it'd be fine in this weather, because it was about 25 degrees yesterday. But you forget how cold it goes in the night. So I'm just there in it at the moment. Well, I'm going to strike camp soon. About 7:10. Thoughts? Cuckoo. I don't know what the date is today. It's Easter Sunday. I've just heard the first cuckoo of the year. You hear it? You can probably hear the A5. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of this site. In many ways it's been a great campsite, very flat, sheltered, lots of cords of wood to make little tables and seats. Downside, even though it's about 2 miles from the A5, you can hear it. Really, it's like a bowl. I think it sort of echoes. Yeah, it's hard to believe how loud it is from here. So, will I come here again? I don't know. I'll probably try and find somewhere a bit more remote. I've spotted some places over the back on Google Earth which might be suitable, sheltered, far over into the mountains. So I might check out check out there for another time. Yeah, it was cold. 2-season sleeping bag in spring, not really suitable unless you wear lots of clothes. And then again, bringing a big warm sleeping bag is a pain because it's so bulky. So just bring extra clothes next time. I thought the zip had gone on my sleeping bag first time I used it, but I seem to have fixed it now. What else? Pluses and minuses. Yeah, the drone was a pain at first. I thought I wasn't going to get any flight done. I really must check for firmware updates before I leave the house next time, because out in the field it's a bloody pain trying to update. It's a lot of birdsong here, not just songbirds, skylarks, etc., but peacocks from a big country house near here. Peacocks and cuckoos. It's been a good site. You get up on the rocks there, you got nice views. I've tried some time lapse. I don't know if it'll come out. Tent's okay, it's roomy. For a little two-man, it's actually quite roomy. As I say, this is just the bog standard, basic entry level, I suppose you'd call it. It's a Vango, but it did the job. Yeah, water, that's another thing. I only brought a litre of water. I thought that'd be enough for a couple of cups of coffee and the dog, but actually the dog drank most of it. I left myself just enough for 1 cup of coffee. He's had the rest. So you need lots of water, and there's no water supplies near here, so that was a nuisance. I usually have about 3 or 4 cups of coffee when I get up. So more water next time, as Father Jack would say. So okay, I'm going to sign off now. Yeah, after a run of film photography vlogs, I did promise to do something a bit more outdoorsy. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. All right, bye.